Several of you have asked me about this. Your District 1 City Councilor made some comments online where she referred to Betty Shelby and anyone that supported Betty Shelby as a crooked ass cop. And we've got the screenshots of that, and some of our members, some of you out there sent those to us and made us aware of it. So it's my responsibility, serving you, to reach out to her and see what she meant and give her an opportunity to respond. And I did, and went and had a meeting with her in her office at the City Council chambers on November 20th at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we met for approximately 30 minutes, and I asked her about those comments and gave her an opportunity to discuss those. And we all say things on Facebook sometimes that we don't mean, and I felt pretty confident that this might be one of those, something said in the heat of passion or something taken out of context. However, the District 1 counselor doubled down on her statements and said no, that she knew exactly what she was saying, and she stood by those statements, and that Betty Shelby and anyone that stood with Betty Shelby did not deserve to wear the badge, and was a crooked ass cop in her language. She also made statements that the Tulsa Police Department has a culture of corruption, and that the Tulsa Fraternal Order of Police fosters that and helps protect that culture of corruption and stands in the way of progress and changes. However, I disagree with that wholeheartedly, and I express that. And she's entitled to her opinion. It's a free and open country, and we just disagree. I don't understand what leads her to those statements and those beliefs, and I can't really get upset with someone who truly believes it. And she, I believe, after speaking with her, truly believes that. She said openly not all policemen are corrupt, but that there are a large number of them, and that the Tulsa Fraternal Order of Police is active in protecting and cultivating that culture. And I disagree with that, and asked for examples, and was given that we stood up for Betty and that we made social media videos and posts explaining Betty's situation, and that those were reprehensible and outside the lines and shouldn't have been allowed, and that we shouldn't have done that, and that we should be ashamed of our actions there. And I explained that we weren't, and that we were very proud of those, and that's what our job is to defend you, the guys on the other side of this lens. And I and Mark and your entire leadership team here at the Fraternal Order of Police did it, and we stuck ourselves out there. And if any of you find yourself in that situation again, we won't hesitate to do that. And I want you to know as officers that no matter what politicians say, no matter what politicians do, you're going to be supported by us. And whatever we have to do to stand behind you and get you home to your family, we're going to do that. And if you're in the right, and I have yet to come across many situations where our officers are not in the right. We have right on our side 99 times out of 100, and I'm very proud and humbled to be able to serve you. And even though I go deal with uncomfortable things like this, and this is something that I will say we have a very long memory at the Fraternal Order of Police, and this is something that we will be addressing in the future. And I just wanted to make you aware of it, and it's nothing that we're going to go bang a drum or make into a larger issue than it already is, but I needed to make you aware of it so that you're not shocked when the next season comes around. I needed you to understand the background and the foundation of where we're going in the future. So thank you very much. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Also, don't forget, you all have my cell phone number. If you don't, ask somebody that does, and they'll get it to you. If you need to speak with me about anything that was said here or anything we're planning on doing, please do not hesitate to reach out and talk to me. And also, don't forget, it's things like this exactly why we have a political action committee, and exactly why we need your help, and exactly why we need you to get in this fight. If you're not a member, please join. If you know somebody that's not a member, get them to join. Get in touch with me, because politicians only understand two things: organized people and organized money, and we've got to get organized. Please join the Political Action Committee. Merry Christmas. I love all.